Welcome to the channel. I'm Ron, and this is my channel. I call it Ron Rose PI, Stories from the Case Files. I'm a retired police officer. I'm presently a private investigator and courtroom expert witness, and I just share stories from the case files because I think the world is so serious now and all this stuff that's going on. So we could use just a little relief, just plug into somebody else's life for a few minutes and just get away from our life. Just to take a break. So I was thinking about this story because the last video I did was about the night I got shot, which was a little more serious. Took a round through the chest at point blank range. That was a little more serious. But tonight I just thought I would share a story. It's kind of a funny story. I was on my way back from the jail. I just booked somebody into the jail, and I was on my way back, and the road that I used to take was a 2-lane highway, and it was kind of a back road, a rural back road, and it was really dark, and this night happened to be really cold and really foggy. And I come around the corner. It's a kind of big lazy curve, and there's a car parked in the opposite lane, and they're parked. The lights are out, and they're not moving. So I whip in behind them. I light them up with every light I have. I walk up to the car, and there's two people, a driver and a passenger, a female driver and a male passenger, and they're both completely asleep. I mean, they're out, completely out. I open the car door because they're not, I'm knocking on the window. They're not responding. I'm knocking on the window. They're not responding. I open the car door. They're still not responding. I nudge the driver with the edge of my flashlight. I nudge her shoulder with the edge of my flashlight, and she's not moving. Not moving. It's like, man, but they're alive. They're breathing. They look fine. They're just out sleeping, snoring, sleeping. So I'm like, I nudge her a little harder, nudge her a little harder, nudge her a little harder. Finally, she looks at me. Mike, what are you doing? No, ma'am. I'm Officer Rose from the police department. Yeah, right, Mike. Whatever. Leave me alone. I've been a police officer for a lot of years. I'd never had this happen. And I'm like, ma'am, my name is Officer Rose. I'm from the police department. I am not Mike. Yeah, right, Mike. Whatever. So I thought, okay, I'll play along. Who's Mike? You're my brother. You blankety blank. I'm like, okay, and where are you? I'm at your house in the driveway. Will you leave me alone? Okay. So, got that. I'm not Mike. You're not at Mike's house. This isn't Mike's driveway. This is the middle of the street. You are parked here. And I'm Officer Rose. It took probably, probably 2 or 3 minutes for her to finally, because when I opened that car door, boy, that breeze hit her, and it was cold. She was wearing a full-length dress, but no sweater, no jacket, just a full-length dress. So that breeze hit her, and she finally came around. And when she woke up, she was like, oh my God, what? And I was like, listen, you are completely hammered. You're sleeping in the middle of the street. I have to tow the car. I can't let you drive. You can't drive. You're freaking hammered. Oh, it's my boss. It was her boss's car. She just got this job. I think she said it was like she'd had his job like a week. She just got this job. It was her boss's car. He lets her use his car, and now I got to tow it. And I was like, well, you know what? I can't help you with that. Look, I can't let you drive. There's no way I can release this car. I let you drive? Man, forget it. That's not going to happen. Sorry. So I call the tow truck driver, and she's now fully awake. Now she's with the program now. Now she realizes I'm a police officer. Everybody around her are police officers, and she's in trouble. And I was like, look, I'm not going to arrest you. Your punishment is going to be explaining to your brand new boss why his car is at the tow yard. And you got in trouble because you were so freaking drunk, you fell asleep. But I thought I would tell the story because it's a lighthearted story, and I'd never been accused of being somebody's brother and parked at my house in my driveway. It was hilarious. You have to laugh at that. I thought it was kind of a funny story. But so anyway, look, The crux of the story was tow truck driver came, really nice man. He rest in peace. He actually he got crushed between two cars, which took his life. Towing a car, helping somebody out, because he was the nicest guy. Gosh darn it, he was a nice man. So he took them back into town. I mean, they didn't have to walk. It was about 6 miles out of town, so they didn't have to walk anywhere. I mean, they got taken care of. They were taken care of, but can't let them drive. And she's probably gonna get in a lot of trouble from her boss. So I wasn't about to, uh, expound on that by arresting her or writing her a ticket. That didn't make any sense to me. Why do that? Why make a bad situation worse? So it was just a quick story, just a lighthearted story. That's what I try to do with my channel. The world is so serious now. Everybody is in, it's been like what, 18, 20 months or something of just this downtrodden, bad news, horrible attitudes. It's just like gas prices are up and everybody's all stressed. And so, you know what, if you want to walk away from your troubles for 5 or 10 minutes, click into my channel and listen to one of my stories. They're all true. I mean, some are happy, some are sad. You know what? If I can just help somebody relieve their day, just live in somebody else's life for a few minutes, then it's all worth it to me. It just is. And on the other hand, I am an active private investigator, and I am an active courtroom expert witness. And it's, I can help out with firearms or use of force or martial application or defensive knife wounds. I mean, I've testified and I've done cases on all that stuff, and I've had good success. I mean, I've had guys looking at life, murder charges and life, and they went home because of my ability to do the investigations and testimony. So I got a good track record. And if you think I can help you, tell your attorney. Have them write me a comment in the comment section below the video. And, I'm kind of busy, but if I can get a hold of them and if I think I can help you, I'll help you. You're going to have to pay somebody to do the investigation, or you're not going to get a good defense going. So if I can help you, I'll work something out with your attorney and I'll try to help you. But other than that, click into my channel if you like to hear funny stories, or some are going to be serious. I mean, I've done a lot of homicide cases, so some of them are not so happy-go-lucky. A lot of them are kind of serious and kind of sad news, but stories are stories. It's all the same. It's like watching the TV anyway, only these are true, and my stories are true. And if you don't like it, change the channel. There's only 1 billion YouTube channels. So anyway, take care. Thanks for checking in. If you want, I have the click to my channel. I have the link to my channel below. Just click that and it'll take you to the rest of my videos. I'm just getting started. This is just something I'm doing just to try to relieve people of some stress and just to forget about life for a few minutes. Really. Anyway, take care. Thanks for checking in. Hope everybody's having a great day and a great night. See ya.